Hello everyone, it's Rob here with another tutorial. How are you? Hope you're alright. Haven't done anything in Lightroom for ages and ages, so I thought I'd share this one with you. And to be honest, I think this is an epic tutorial. One to use, I think, to use with, for me, it's to use with my GoPro and any kind of lens distortion that you can apply to any of your photos. But this tutorial is to be used in conjunction with Lightroom Mobile. And for me, when I'm out using my GoPro, I have the obviously GoPro app on my phone, or with my drone, obviously taking video or photos with my GoPro attached to my drone. This is a perfect way to download the photos straight onto your device, and you can apply a lens correction using Lightroom Mobile that you wouldn't be able to do normally. Can't do it in the GoPro software on your mobile app. So this is a perfect way of doing it, but you have to set it up. So if you have Lightroom CC, then download the app on your device and then you are ready to set it up. And I've got a few things I would like to show you, so let's go straight into it. And here I have Lightroom open and I've got many photos in here, and I'm going to set up a collection that you can sync with the mobile Lightroom app. And you can't sync your your folders, sorry. It has to be a collection. So I've made a collection here, and all I've done is I've drag and dropped a photo and I've called it GoPro test here up on the left hand side. So let's just click on there and show you what photo I've got in the collection. So this is it. I'm going to make sure there's no edits applied, so I've clicked on reset a few times. So here we have a photo that I took on my drone. This is my mother-in-law's place where she lives. And if you've got Lightroom Mobile, then make sure you're ready to sync. So if you can't see your name up in the top left hand corner, then click on your name and then make sure you have synced it up to your Lightroom Mobile app. So let's get that out of the way. So the first thing I'm going to do for me personally, obviously with the GoPro you have the lens distortion. So, and just to make a note that this way I've done it, it will work with any type of edit on any digital SLR or any other camera that you can bring into Lightroom, and you can apply any of the settings you can't use in the Lightroom mobile app using this method. I'm using the lens distortion just because I would like to apply that to my photos with the GoPro because of the fisheye lens. But you could actually use other edits and other things that you need to edit, and you can bring them into your mobile app using this method. That sounds a bit complicated, but let me show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to actually copy this photo 2 times, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm going to make a virtual copy. So I'm going to click on Command, and holding that down, I'm going to click on the speech marks or the apostrophe key on the keyboard, and I'm going to do that a couple of times. And now I've got 2 copies exactly the same. So the first one, I'm going to apply the lens correction of the GoPro. This is the Hero 3 Black Edition. So as you can see, it has corrected the distortion, and I'm going to leave this one like it is now. It's over the top, but I'm just going to leave this one as it is, and you'll see why soon. And with the last one, I'm going to apply it, but I'm going to back it off just a bit so it brings some of the distortion out, but doesn't remove it fully. So we've got 3 photos now, one without any edits applied, the second one with some of the distortion taken out, and one with the full distortion. Obviously it's distorted now down here, but the horizon is fairly straight now. But you do get this distortion around the edges of the photos, which I'm not going to worry at this stage in this photo. So now we are ready to sync this collection to the Lightroom mobile app, and it should actually already be doing it because I've set it up that way. So let's just make sure. So that will sync, and I will go over now to my mobile app. So the video might chop and change a little bit, but you'll see why. Hopefully it will make sense to you in a minute. So I'm just going to go into Lightroom on my mobile. So let's click on there, and here we have the 3 photos that were synced to my Lightroom app. So the same ones now are on my Mac and my Lightroom mobile app. So let's just click on the ones on the Lightroom app to have a look. So that's the first one. Second one without any lens correction, and this one with a bit of lens correction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press with 2 fingers, and you can scroll through the information. So you get the information there, JPEG from the GoPro, etc. Press on 2 fingers again, you can get the histogram. But I'm going to press with 1 finger and hold it on the photo, and I'm going to copy the settings. And now you get access to more settings than you could normally on just the mobile app. So there you go, it says lens correction, which is awesome. So I'm going to click OK. So it's applied the settings that I've done on the Lightroom on my Mac to now the Lightroom that's on my mobile. So now we can apply that setting to another photo. So I'm going to come out, and I'm going to make another collection on my Lightroom app, and I'm going to call this just test, just for speed, just for this tutorial. And I'm going to add the photos from my camera on my phone. And let's just use this one as an example because it's a completely different photo. So I'm going to bring this one in. So there we go. Now I'm going to open it up. So there we go. So obviously you've got the bad distortion. There's the histogram. Oops, forget about that. Sorry about that. So I'm going to press with 2 fingers to scroll through the information now. So you get the information there. Press again with 2 fingers. And now I'm going to press with 1 finger and hold. And I'm going to paste the settings. So did you see the change? So now I'm going to hold, press with 3 fingers on the screen, and you get a before, let go, and after. Before and after. Before and after. Now you can apply this to any photo from your GoPro. So basically, if you go onto your GoPro Studio, and I know I keep mentioning the GoPro, but that's because this is what I'm thinking I'm going to use it for. So you can go into your GoPro Studio, take a photo or whatever, download it to your GoPro Studio app, which then you can download straight to your photos on your phone. With the iPhone, I think it's Gallery or something. Android, obviously, your photos, whatever, I can't remember which one. And then you can bring this into Lightroom on your mobile app and apply the lens correction. That is so cool. So let's try another photo, and I think I've got 2 of the same, which is why I was getting confused. So here we go. I'm going to apply the full distortion or full lens correction. So I'm going to open this one up. So on this photo now, you can see the horizon is quite straight. So I'm going to copy the settings from this one. So I'm going to press and hold with 1 finger, copy the settings. Come on. There we go, lens correction. So press OK. Then let's go and bring in another photo. So back out. I'm going to bring in a completely different photo. Let's go into test and let's add a photo. Can we do that? Sorry. Let's just go back. Come on. add photo, there we go. So again, from my camera, I'm going to go into pictures, and I'm going to use this one now, and it's very similar to the examples I used earlier, but I'm going to apply the full lens correction. So let's open up that collection, go into this one, and as you can see, it's got the kind of curved horizon line there. I'm just going to scroll through to make sure we've got the correct information. So bring up the histogram, press and hold with one finger, and paste the settings, and there we go. Let's just get rid of that histogram. So press and hold with 3 fingers, before, after, before, and after. I hope you like this tutorial. I think this is pretty epic. I love the fact that you can kind of not hack, but you can apply this to bring settings you wouldn't normally have into the Lightroom mobile app. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this long tutorial. Sorry it took so long, but I wanted to explain it. Maybe I got a bit confused along the way, and I'm not sort of 100% a user that long of the Lightroom mobile app. I don't really use it that often, but now that I've done this, I will be using this all the time. When I've gone out with my GoPro and taken a photo, I will then apply the lens distortion, or lens correction, sorry, to the photos if I need to. And I can do that while out in the field. I can do that anywhere, and I think that's pretty awesome. So thanks for watching. Hope it wasn't too long for you. Any questions, leave a comment and all that stuff. My name's Rob. See you next time.